Do you ever look at this and think like you're in some dystopian science fiction movie and when's everybody going to wake up and see the madness?
You know,
how do you not get depressed, Seth?
I look at this part of it and realize part of it's my fault, right? That I'm the guy who invented commercial email marketing. That's what permission marketing is about. Before that, there was a little tiny category of evil spam, and that was the only email anyone got from a company. And I said, no, anticipated personal and relevant messages sent to people who want to get them. Yoyodyne got a 75% open rate and a 35% response rate on all the email we ever sent.
This is what year?
I built Yoyodyne from 92 to 98 and sold it to Yahoo in 98. And what I discovered after the book came out was it was right, it was correct, it built a multi-billion dollar industry, and then it would be abused. And I really thought people could act in a way that they would be proud of, but the race to the bottom clicked in. And so, you know, in the time we're talking, I got 400 emails that I didn't ask for, that aren't like spam, green card, spam stuff. But they're spam because I didn't want to get them.
Right.
And so again, the noise, because people persuade themselves that just because it's their job or just because they're going to make a nickel, it's allowed. No, it's not allowed. It's not allowed. You're not allowed to go into a bank with a clown mask on and try to make a withdrawal. You'll get arrested because people with clown masks aren't good bank customers. Not allowed to do that. And no, it's not allowed to hustle your way forward just because you're going to come out ahead. Hustle is not something we need more of.
But that permission marketing is something you invented, which was a different way of marketing. So for people that understand, it wasn't like you got this brand new unsolicited message and
right.
You tried to convert them. You actually got their permission to talk to them.
Correct.
And then showed them something they might be interested in. And
right.
Google and Facebook optimize for these algorithms now. It has to be a relevant ad and relevant.
Yeah, no, the Google ad model is based on permission marketing,
right,
for
exactly.
sure. But over time, when there's enough independent players who think they're going to win a jackpot, everyone will come right as close to the edge as they can. And so the edge keeps moving because Google's a public company. And as a result, they don't stand for anything like what they used to stand for. That they will, you know, they're wrecking the search results, they're filtering things out, they are acting as a monopolist because they need to make their stock price go up, not because it's the right thing to do.
And it's not because they're evil, it's because that's what any company does when they get big.
Well, so the phrase "don't be evil" was coined to mean "don't be Microsoft."
Okay.
And
which was dominating, and Bill Gates was getting into trouble with antitrust.
Right. So it meant don't be a monopolist.
Right.
Be open. That's what "don't be evil" was originally supposed to mean.
Which was an internal tagline.
Yes.
Right.
And it worked great because the idea of open systems is that the more people who can put something into the internet, the more valuable the culture becomes. And over time, consultants or whoever at Google have figured out, wait, if we're a little less open, we'll make a lot more money. And so it used to be, you'd do a search for something like fly to Haiti, and there'd be 18 search results there, all of which were real search results. Now there'll be 2. And the other 16 are things that Google makes money from. And so by squeezing that down, they're acting like monopolists because they know people aren't going to switch to DuckDuckGo, which is a search engine just as good that doesn't track you, et cetera, because they can. And so I guess the question is, when you go to work in the morning, there are only 2 questions to ask. And as I was walking through Grand Central, I said this to myself. The magic of free open capitalism is there are all these people in Grand Central Station today, all going to work, struggling to figure out how to make something better so that someone will pick their company. That's how you make the culture better. But then I realized a few of them are going to work saying, how can we use the power we have to make things a little worse for people so we can make more money? And that's where we get into trouble.
What percentage of those people were doing that?
Well,
10,
it's New
20,
York. It's New York,
50?
so it's hard to say.
Is there evilness in this city?
Well, it's where big companies go,
Yeah.
right?